Welcome to English Rush. In this video, I will teach you some daily life verbs. Keep tuned till the end for an exciting quiz. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn the notification bell on.
I deliver the package to my friend's house. I deliver the package to my friend's house. I dine at my favorite restaurant once a month. I dine at my favorite restaurant once a month. I dress up for meetings at work. I dress up for meetings at work. I enjoy listening to music while walking. I enjoy listening to music while walking. I examine the report before presenting it. I examine the report before presenting it. I fix the broken tap in the kitchen. I fix the broken tap in the kitchen. I gather all the books I need for a project. I gather all the books I need for a project. I give my friend a gift for her birthday. I give my friend a gift for her birthday. I grate cheese to put on top of pasta. I grate cheese to put on top of the pasta. I heat up some leftovers in the microwave for lunch. I heat up some leftovers in the microwave for lunch. The teacher helps the students do the task. The teacher helps the students do the task. I search for job offers online. I search for job offers online. I invite my friends over for dinner every weekend. I invite my friends over for dinner every weekend. I iron my shirts before work every morning. I iron my shirts before work every morning. I knead the dough for the bread before leaving it to rise. I knead the dough for the bread before leaving it to rise. I listen to podcasts while jogging. I listen to podcasts while jogging. I load the dishwasher with dirty dishes after dinner. I load the dishwasher with dirty dishes after dinner. I look for my phone in my bag when it rings. I look for my phone in my bag when it rings. I mend my laptop to get it working again. I mend my laptop to get it working again. I mix the flour and sugar to make the cake batter. I mix the flour and sugar to make the cake batter. I organize my drawers every weekend. I organize my drawers every weekend. I pack my school bag for the next morning. I pack my school bag for the next morning. I paste the leaves on the paper for decoration. I paste the leaves on the paper for decoration. I pick up the mail from the mailbox every morning. I pick up the mail from the mailbox every morning. I scrub my face as part of my skincare routine. I scrub my face as part of my skincare routine. I sew buttons back onto my shirt when they fall off. I sew buttons back onto my shirt when they fall off. I snap my fingers while listening to music. I snap my fingers while listening to music. I squeeze the lemon over my dish to put some flavor. I squeeze the lemon over my dish to put some flavor. I swing in the playground during my lunch break. I swing in the playground during my lunch break. I trace the outline of my map to plan the route. I trace the outline of my map to plan my route. I jump on the trampoline. I jump on the trampoline. I lick the ice cream cone before it melts. I lick the ice cream cone before it melts. I slide down the bouncy castle with my friend. I slide down the bouncy castle with my friend. I wring the wet cloth. I wring the wet cloth. I squeeze toothpaste onto the toothbrush. I squeeze toothpaste onto the toothbrush. I draw back the curtains. I draw back the curtains. I pop out the medicine. I pop out the medicine. I flick the switch to turn on the light. I flick the switch to turn on the light. I lace up my sneakers for a jog. I lace up my sneakers for a jog. I pour milk over my cereal. I pour milk over my cereal. I crack open an egg into the pan. I crack open an egg into the pan. I turn the knob to heat the water. I turn the knob to heat the water. I press the elevator button to my floor. I press the elevator button to my floor. I chop vegetables on the wooden board. I chop vegetables on the wooden board. I fold the clothes fresh from the dryer. I fold the clothes fresh from the dryer. I fasten my seatbelt before starting the car. I fasten my seatbelt before starting the car. I flip through the pages of a magazine. I flip through the pages of a magazine. I twist the cap off a bottle of juice. I twist the cap off a bottle of juice. I crack open the soda can. I crack open the soda can. I jot down a quick reminder in my planner. I jot down a quick reminder in my planner. I wipe the counter with a damp cloth. I wipe the counter with a damp cloth. I dust the bookshelf with a feather duster. I dust the bookshelf with a feather duster. I turn the key in the ignition. I turn the key in the ignition. I hang up my coat on the rack. I hang up my coat on the rack. I pick up the phone to make a call. I pick up the phone to make a call. I pour tea into a cup. I pour tea into a cup. I peel an orange and separate the slices. I peel an orange and separate the slices. I shuffle the deck of cards for a game. I shuffle the deck of cards for a game. I spread butter on a slice of toast. I spread butter on a slice of toast. I thread the needle for sewing. I thread the needle for sewing. I tap my pen on the desk while thinking. I tap my pen on the desk while thinking. I walk up the stairs. I walk up the stairs. I unlock my phone to check notifications. I unlock my phone to check notifications. I pour rice into the measuring cup. I pour rice into the measuring cup. I zip up my jacket before heading out. I zip up my jacket before heading out. I polish my shoes with a shoe shiner. I polish my shoes with a shoe shiner. I sweep the crumbs into the dustpan. I sweep the crumbs into the dustpan. I light a candle for a cozy evening. I light a candle for a cozy evening. I stir sugar into my coffee with a spoon. I stir sugar into my coffee with a spoon. I stack the books up neatly. I stack the books up neatly. I roll up the yoga mat after my session. I roll up the yoga mat after my session. I wrap the gift with paper. I wrap the gift with paper. I open the window to let in fresh air. I open the window to let in fresh air. I tuck my shirt into my jeans. I tuck my shirt into my jeans. I set up the alarm clock for the next morning. I set up the alarm clock for the next morning. I shake the juice bottle before drinking. I shake the juice bottle before drinking. I rinse the dishes. I rinse the dishes. I zip open my suitcase to unpack. I zip open my suitcase to unpack. I pluck the weeds from the garden bed. I pluck the weeds from the garden bed. I strike a match to light the stove. I strike a match to light the stove. I pop on my earbuds to vibe to some music. I pop on my earbuds to vibe to some music. I hang the wet clothes. I hang the wet clothes. I fold the newspaper neatly after reading. I fold the newspaper neatly after reading. I scribble on a sticky pad. I scribble on a sticky pad.
Quiz time! 10 questions, 10 points each. Every morning, I dash back the curtains to let in the sunlight. And the answer is draw, option B. I dash the jar lid tightly to keep the contents fresh. You're right, it's tighten. Before leaving the house, I always dash up my jacket. And it's zip. This was easy. To prepare breakfast, I dash an egg into the frying pan. It's option B, crack. Let's see how many you can get next. I dash the bookshelf to remove all the dust. An easy one. The answer is dust. I dash the juice carton before pouring it into a glass. You're right, it's shake. Before sewing, I dash the needle carefully. You betcha, it's thread. I dash butter on a warm slice of toast. Right, it was spread. A few more to go. To light the candle, I dash a matchstick. The answer is strike. After dinner, I dash the dishes and leave them to dry. Of course, it was rinse. Great job. I am rubbing. I am rubbing. I am rubbing lotion on my hands. I am rubbing lotion on my hands. I am clapping. I am clapping. She's clapping after the performance. She is clapping after the performance. I am pushing. I am pushing. He is pushing the heavy box. He is pushing the heavy box. I am pulling. I am pulling. They are pulling the rope in tug of war. They are pulling the rope in tug of war. I am holding. I am holding. I am holding the baby carefully. I am holding the baby carefully. I am squeezing. I am squeezing. She is squeezing lemons for juice. She is squeezing lemons for juice. I am folding. I am folding. She is folding the laundry. She is folding the laundry. I am peeling. I am peeling. She is peeling the egg for breakfast. She is peeling the egg for breakfast. I am picking. I am picking. I am picking flowers in the field. I am picking flowers in the field. I am scrubbing. I am scrubbing. She is scrubbing the tiles with a brush. She is scrubbing the tiles with a brush. I am tapping. I am tapping. She is tapping her fingers on the table. She is tapping her fingers on the table. I am mixing. I am mixing. They are mixing flour and water for dough. They are mixing flour and water for dough. I am pouring. I am pouring. I am pouring tea into a cup. I am pouring tea into the cup. I am shaking. I am shaking. He is shaking the bottle before use. He is shaking the bottle before use. I am grating. I am grating. He is grating cheese for pasta. He is grating cheese for pasta. I am chopping. I am chopping. She is chopping onions for the stew. She is chopping onions for the stew. I am rolling. I am rolling. I am rolling the dough for the pie crust. I am rolling the dough for the pie crust. I am measuring. I am measuring. She is measuring water for the recipe. She is measuring water for the recipe. I am stirring. I am stirring. She is stirring the coffee before drinking. She is stirring the coffee before drinking. I am plucking. I am plucking. She is plucking leaves in the garden. She is plucking leaves in the garden. I am sewing. I am sewing. I am sewing a button onto my shirt. I am sewing a button onto my shirt. I am knitting. I am knitting. She is knitting a scarf for winter. She is knitting a scarf for winter. I am threading. I am threading. She is threading the needle for sewing. She is threading the needle for sewing. I am sanding. I am sanding. She is sanding the wood for smoothness. She is sanding the wood for smoothness. I am nailing. I am nailing. I am nailing a nail into the wood. I am nailing a nail into the wood. I am hammering. I am hammering. She is hammering nails into the wood. She is hammering nails into the wood. I am screwing. I am screwing. He is screwing a screw into the device. He is screwing a screw into the device. I am tying. I am tying. He is tying his shoelaces neatly. He is tying his shoelaces neatly. I am cutting. I am cutting. I am cutting the wrapping paper for the gift. I am cutting the wrapping paper for the gift. I am pasting. I am pasting. She is pasting paper onto the roll. She is pasting paper onto the roll. I am gluing. I am gluing. She is gluing the parts together. She is gluing the parts together. I am hanging. I am hanging. She is hanging the clothes to dry. She is hanging the clothes to dry. I am zipping. I am zipping. I am zipping my suitcase before heading out. I am zipping my suitcase before heading out. I am unzipping. I am unzipping. She is unzipping her suitcase to unpack. She is unzipping her suitcase to unpack. I am wrapping. I am wrapping. She is wrapping a present for the birthday party. She is wrapping a present for the birthday party. I am unwrapping. I am unwrapping. They are unwrapping their Christmas gifts. They are unwrapping their Christmas gifts. I am lifting. I am lifting. I am lifting the box onto the table. I am lifting the box onto the table. I am dropping. I am dropping. She is dropping dices onto the table. She is dropping dices onto the table. I am picking. I am picking. He is picking chilies from the field. He is picking chilies from the field. I am catching. I am catching. He is catching the ball during practice. He is catching the ball during practice. I am throwing. I am throwing. I am throwing the trash into the bin. I am throwing the trash into the bin. I am blowing. I am blowing. She is blowing out the candles on her cake. She is blowing out her candles on the cake. I am chewing. I am chewing. She is chewing gum while standing. She is chewing gum while standing. I am swallowing. I am swallowing. They are swallowing their medicine with water. They are swallowing their medicine with water. I am sniffing. I am sniffing. The dog is sniffing the grass in the garden. The dog is sniffing the grass in the garden. I am kicking. I am kicking. She is kicking the ball during the game. She is kicking the ball during the game. I am jumping. I am jumping. He is jumping over the puddle. He is jumping over the puddle. I am stretching. I am stretching. They are stretching before the workout. They are stretching before the workout. I am lying. I am lying. I am lying on the couch to rest. I am lying on the couch to rest. I am sitting. I am sitting. He is sitting on the bench at the beach. He is sitting on the bench at the beach. I am standing. I am standing. He is standing in line at the polling station. He is standing in line at the polling station. I am leaning. I am leaning. He is leaning against the wall to relax. He is leaning against the wall to relax. I am turning. I am turning. I am turning the page in the book. I am turning the page in the book. I am opening. I am opening. She is opening the windows to let in fresh air. She is opening the windows to let in fresh air. I am closing. I am closing. He is closing the door quietly. He is closing the door quietly. I am unlocking. I am unlocking. He is unlocking the door with the key. He is unlocking the door with the key. I am locking. I am locking. I am locking the front gate before leaving. I am locking the front gate before leaving. I am scratching. I am scratching. He is scratching his head while thinking. He is scratching his head while thinking. I am investing. I am investing. He is investing in his professional growth. He is investing in his professional growth. I am collaborating. I am collaborating. They are collaborating on a group project. They are collaborating on a group project. I am brainstorming. I am brainstorming. I am brainstorming ideas for the presentation. I am brainstorming ideas for the presentation. I am presenting. I am presenting. She is presenting her research findings. She is presenting her research findings. I am planning. I am planning. He is planning the agenda for the meeting. He is planning the agenda for the meeting. I am documenting. I am documenting. They are documenting the details of their business trip. They are documenting the details of their business trip. I am researching. I am researching. She is researching for her university project. She is researching for her university project. I am calculating. I am calculating. He is calculating the budget for the event. He is calculating the budget for the event. I am summarizing. I am summarizing. She is summarizing the meeting notes. She is summarizing the meeting notes. I am negotiating. I am negotiating. I am negotiating terms with the vendor. I am negotiating terms with the vendor. I am whistling. I am whistling. He is whistling because there has been a foul. He is whistling because there's been a foul. I am managing. I am managing. He is managing the project efficiently. He is managing the project efficiently. I am dragging. I am dragging. She is dragging the chair behind her. She is dragging the chair behind her. I am ringing. I am ringing. I am wringing the wet towel. I am wringing the wet towel. I am molding. I am molding. He is molding clay into a beautiful vase. He is molding clay into a beautiful vase. I am assembling. I am assembling. They are assembling the new furniture. They are assembling the new furniture. I am laughing. I am laughing. She is laughing at the funny joke. She is laughing at the funny joke. I am crying. I am crying. She is crying because she lost her favorite toy. She is crying because she lost her favorite toy. I am yawning. I am yawning. He is yawning because he stayed up too late. He is yawning because he stayed up too late. I am talking. I am talking. They are talking about their weekend plans. They are talking about their weekend plans. I am listening. I am listening. He is listening to music while studying. He is listening to music while studying. I am walking. I am walking. He is walking to the park with his dog. He is walking to the park with his dog. I am running. I am running. I am running to keep myself fit. I am running to keep myself fit. I am dancing. I am dancing. She is dancing to her favorite song. She is dancing to her favorite song. I am drinking. I am drinking. She is drinking a glass of water. She is drinking a glass of water. I am eating. I am eating. They are eating dinner together at the table. They are eating dinner together at the table. I am watching. I am watching. They are watching a movie in the cinema. They are watching a movie in the cinema. I am playing. I am playing. He is playing a video game with his friends. He is playing a video game with his friends. I am cleaning. I am cleaning. She is cleaning the kitchen after breakfast. She is cleaning the kitchen after breakfast. I am organizing. I am organizing. She is organizing her books on the shelf. She is organizing her books on the shelf. I am sorting. I am sorting. I am sorting through my clothes for donation. I am sorting through my clothes for donation. I am shopping. I am shopping. He is shopping for groceries at the market. He is shopping for groceries at the market.
I run. I ran. I will run. I eat. I ate. I will eat. I write. I wrote. I will write. I play. I played. I will play. I sing. I sang. I will sing. I dance. I danced. I will dance. I speak. I spoke. I will speak. I read. I read. I will read. I walk. I walked. I will walk. I jump. I jumped. I will jump. I cook. I cooked. I will cook. I sleep. I slept. I will sleep. I drink. I drank. I will drink. I drive. I drove. I will drive. I swim. I swam. I will swim. I learn. I learned. I will learn. I watch. I watched. I will watch. I listen. I listened. I will listen. I paint. I painted. I will paint. I shop. I shopped. I will shop. I plan. I planned. I will plan. I travel. I traveled. I will travel. I fix. I fixed. I will fix. I build. I built. I will build. I teach. I taught. I will teach. I draw. I drew. I will draw. I shout. I shouted. I will shout. I clean. I cleaned. I will clean. I help. I helped. I will help. I rest. I rested. I will rest. I love. I loved. I will love. I hate. I hated. I will hate. I move. I moved. I will move. I sit. I sat. I will sit. I stand. I stood. I will stand. I open. I opened. I will open. I close. I closed. I will close. I wait. I waited. I will wait. I change. I changed. I will change. I grow. I grew. I will grow. I skip. I skipped. I will skip. I hug. I hugged. I will hug. I stretch. I stretched. I will stretch. I clap. I clapped. I will clap. I count. I counted. I will count. I work. I worked. I will work. I search. I searched. I will search. I create. I created. I will create. I finish. I finished. I will finish. I visit. I visited. I will visit. I answer. I answered. I will answer. I push. I pushed. I will push. I pull. I pulled. I will pull. I start. I started. I will start. I meet. I met. I will meet. I study. I studied. I will study. I forget. I forgot. I will forget. I think. I thought. I will think. I smile. I smiled. I will smile. I laugh. I laughed. I will laugh. I cry. I cried. I will cry. I explore. I explored. I will explore. I design. I designed. I will design. I invent. I invented. I will invent. I imagine. I imagined. I will imagine. I observe. I observed. I will observe. I repair. I repaired. I will repair. I guide. I guided. I will guide. I encourage. I encouraged. I will encourage. I suggest. I suggested. I will suggest. I exchange. I exchanged. I will exchange. I lend. I lent. I will lend. I solve. I solved. I will solve. I present. I presented. I will present. I discover. I discovered. I will discover. I deliver. I delivered. I will deliver. I enjoy. I enjoyed. I will enjoy. I memorize. I memorized. I will memorize. I explain. I explained. I will explain. I relax. I relaxed. I will relax. I exercise. I exercised. I will exercise. I thank. I thanked. I will thank. I greet. I greeted. I will greet. I apologize. I apologized. I will apologize. I compete. I competed. I will compete. I persuade. I persuaded. I will persuade. I interact. I interacted. I will interact. I correct. I corrected. I will correct. I protect. I protected. I will protect. I analyze. I analyzed. I will analyze. I improve. I improved. I will improve. I prioritize. I prioritized. I will prioritize. I achieve. I achieved. I will achieve. I contribute. I contributed. I will contribute. I review. I reviewed. I will review. I adapt. I adapted. I will adapt. I negotiate. I negotiated. I will negotiate. I maintain. I maintained. I will maintain. I supervise. I supervised. I will supervise. I text. I texted. I will text. It's quiz time. 10 questions and 10 points each. Let's go. Identify the tense. I sang a song. Yup, it's past tense. Identify the tense. I swam in the lake. All right, past. I listened to music. What tense is this? Right, it's present. I will speak Spanish fluently. What tense? Right, future. I've thought about the question. Past, correct. Identify the tense. I paint on a canvas. Yup, it's present. I will walk in the park. What tense is this? Right, future. I run in the mornings to stay fit. What tense? Present, nice one. I relaxed on the beach. What tense? Past, good one. Identify the tense. I will swim in the pool. All right, it's future.
Comment down below how many points you scored. Bye-bye.